Have you ever woken up in the morning and sat there quietly, wondering, why don't I feel like myself anymore? You used to wake up with energy. You had purpose in your step, and even when life was hard, you felt strong. But lately, something's different. You move slower. Your energy feels unpredictable, and sometimes you feel a little invisible, even to yourself. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know you're not alone. More importantly, this is not your fault, and it's not permanent. My name is Dr. John, and I've spent more than 30 years working with men's health, not just treating symptoms, but listening, truly listening, because beneath every test result, every diagnosis, every blood pressure reading, there's a story, a man who wants to feel good again, who wants to feel strong, alive, capable, desired. And what I've discovered is that most of what we blame on getting older has more to do with something nobody talks about enough. Blood flow. Yes, blood flow, circulation, the system that quietly powers everything, your energy, your mood, your ability to think clearly, your strength, your stamina, and yes, even your intimacy. Think about it. When you were younger, your blood vessels were open, flexible, full of life. Your heart pumped strong. Your cells were well fed. Your muscles responded instantly. But now, your arteries may be stiffening. Nitric oxide, the molecule that helps blood vessels relax, starts declining after age 40. By 60 or 70, your blood doesn't flow like it used to, and you can feel it. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're running on less fuel, and no one ever showed you how to fix that. Well, today, I'm going to change that, because there's a natural, proven way to support your circulation, restore your confidence, and reconnect you with the man you know you still are. And it begins in your kitchen with something as simple as fresh ginger. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, "Really, Doc? Ginger?" Let me explain. Fresh ginger root, not the powder in your spice rack, contains powerful compounds like gingerol and shogaol. These naturally increase nitric oxide levels. They help your blood vessels relax and open up. They reduce inflammation in your arteries. And most importantly, they support better, healthier blood flow throughout your entire body. And when your blood flows better, your energy improves, your mind clears, you sleep better, you feel warmer, lighter, stronger. And yes, your intimacy can return in ways you thought were lost forever. But ginger isn't the only star of the show. I've worked with thousands of men across the country, and after years of testing, tracking, and refining, I found the most effective combination nature offers. Is what I call the ginger mix. Here's what you'll need: 2 tablespoons of freshly grated ginger, the juice from half of a fresh lemon, 1 teaspoon of raw, unfiltered honey, 10 to 15 black raisins, soaked overnight. Simple, right? But don't let its simplicity fool you. This mix is a powerhouse. Let me break it down for you. Ginger opens the blood vessels, gently, but powerfully. It gets things moving. Lemon, that brings in vitamin C and supports your liver, which processes the hormones that make you feel alive again. Honey, it soothes inflammation, balances blood sugar, and supports your adrenal system, the stress regulator in your body. And those raisins, they're soaked to unlock their nutrients, especially boron, a trace mineral that supports testosterone levels and keeps blood vessels flexible. These ingredients, in this balance, work together in harmony, and when taken daily, they become a ritual, not just for your body, but for your confidence. Most men take just 1 teaspoon of this mix in the morning, on an empty stomach. That's it, just one simple action, and the results, by day 3, they start to feel more alert, a little more energy, a sharper mind. By day 5, they notice warmth returning to their limbs. That subtle fire in the belly starts to come back. By day 7 to 10, many report waking up with that feeling again, a signal that blood is flowing where it needs to go, naturally, without pills, without pressure. I remember one patient, Mike, 75, former firefighter. He said, "Doc, I started taking the mix because I was tired all the time, but now I'm waking up before my alarm. I even started walking my dog again, like I used to." These aren't exceptions. They're stories I hear every week, from cities and small towns, from farmers and teachers, men just like you. And if you're thinking, sounds good, but will it really work for me? My answer is simple. Try it. Give it 7 days. Just 1 teaspoon. Every morning, empty stomach. No fancy rules. No pressure. Just consistency. Because what your body needs isn't more pills. It needs flow. It needs rhythm. It needs the reminder that you still care about it and that you still believe in your ability to feel alive again. Asterisk, and here's what most men don't realize. When you start supporting your circulation, you don't just feel more energized. You begin to reconnect with the version of yourself that feels proud to look in the mirror again. You stand a little taller. You move a little lighter. You speak with more intention. And for many men, their partner notices first. I've had wives call me and say, whatever you gave him, thank you. He's more present. He's more affectionate. He's smiling again. Because when blood starts flowing, connection returns. Not just physical, but emotional. You stop hiding in routine. You start reaching out. You listen more. You hold hands longer. You touch with intention. And that's the part no prescription ever teaches. I've seen men in their 80s feel a second chapter of intimacy, not the same as when they were 30, but deeper, more meaningful. Because when you feel well, you show up with your whole heart. But I want to be honest with you. Many men start strong and then slip. They skip a day. They stop using fresh ingredients. They take the mix after a heavy meal and wonder why it's not working. So here are the 4 biggest mistakes to avoid if you want real results. Using low quality ingredients. Bottled lemon juice won't do it. Processed honey has lost most of its benefits. You need real, raw, fresh components. Think of it like giving your body the kind of care you'd want for someone you love. Skipping days. This mix works through consistency, not intensity. 1 teaspoon a day is enough, but you have to show up for yourself. Taking it after eating. When your stomach is full, absorption slows. Your body is focused on digestion. Take it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Let your body receive the nutrients with full attention. Giving up too soon. Some men expect instant transformation, but your body isn't a switch. It's a system, and it responds best to steady rhythm. So if you're serious about this, make the mix tonight. Soak the raisins, grate the ginger fresh, and tomorrow morning, make it your first act of the day. No rush, no pressure, just presence. Stir it slowly, smell the ingredients, drink it with intention. That act alone sends a message to your body. I still care. I'm not done yet. And I'm ready to feel again. And if you want to take it further, here are 5 simple things you can add to your day that multiply the impact of the ginger mix. Take a short 10 to 15 minute walk after breakfast. Just move your body. Let the blood flow naturally, not fast, just steady. Drink water throughout the day. Your blood can't move well if it's dehydrated. Aim for small sips regularly. Skip late heavy meals. Let your body rest at night instead of digesting. It supports hormone repair and cleaner blood flow. Do deep breathing at bedtime. 10 deep breaths before you lie down. Inhale through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth. This calms the nervous system and supports nighttime circulation. Practice touch. Whether it's holding your partner's hand, hugging your grandchild, or simply placing a hand over your own heart, touch keeps the body connected, and connection supports healing. Now, I know you've listened this far, so let me say this clearly. You're not past your prime. You're not invisible. You're not powerless. You're wise. You're resilient. And if your body has slowed down, it's only because it's asking for attention, not because it's broken. This ginger mix, this simple habit, has helped thousands of men feel something they thought was lost: control, clarity, confidence, connection, and I believe it can do the same for you. So I ask you to begin tomorrow. Don't wait for another symptom. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait until you feel ready. Just begin. Your future self will thank you. And if you stay the course, this one small action each morning could be the spark that changes everything. And when that shift happens, when you feel it, come back here. Tell us what changed. Leave a comment. Share your story. Because somewhere out there, there's another man, just like you, quietly struggling, silently fading, who needs your courage to take his first step. If this message helped you, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it with someone who needs hope. Here at Elderly Health Secrets, we're not here to make you young again. We're here to remind you that strength, confidence, and vitality never belong to your youth. They belong to your choices, to your habits, to the way you care for yourself. Now, you are not done. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are powerful. You are loved. You are still becoming. And this is only the beginning. Asterisk.